All right, we are here live in Perry Meridian Gymnasium for the Duel of the Week. Clearly, you have number 3 Perry Meridian hosting number 2 Cathedral. You have Nick Weishan here, joined by Mike Reiser here. Let's see if we can fix this a little bit. There we go. Get Mike in the shot. Packed house here at Perry. Mike, it was quite a long drive for you to get here, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had that run down I-65. They had some fog, had some traffic, so a little difficult drive, but we're here covering one of the better duels in the state.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's we're going to keep adjusting because I'm crazy. I think it's I'm excited to see it. I think it's going to be a close meet. I think it's going to come down to a couple key swing matches, and we're going to see which team here can bring it. I know Perry's really getting ready for a warpath that they got to go through here. After tonight, they get a couple days off, and they get to wrestle in their conference. Following that, they're going to be over in at Brownsburg on Tuesday to finish up their schedule. That is a meat grinder of the final 2 duels to go to before the state tournament. So you got to respect that Coach Shutley's willing to go out and find the best competition out there.
And that's kind of why they're always in the mix at the end, because they wrestle this meat grinder of a schedule, and then when you get to the state tournament, there's nothing that you haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I agree that they try to go out there and wrestle the best, but when they get out there, it is not a big deal. Now, let's go over to our versus stats here. Like I said before, Cathedral number 2, Perry number 3 in the state, both of them nationally ranked according to Intermat Wrestle. Cathedral coming in at 34, Perry Meridian at 47. So a big win here will give them some credit with that national ranking. We have 18 ranked wrestlers in the state right now in this dual meet. We're going to have 6 ranked-on-ranked matches. You're going to have your county champs in Perry versus the city champs in Cathedral. I think I could be wrong. It could be the other way around. I'm not very smart, so that could be how it goes. We have senior night coming up here, so we're probably going to go back on mute and get ready for that. Pay attention. You can watch the festivities. We're mostly going to mute it because YouTube's music thing is weird. Like last time we got tagged for using the national anthem because apparently America's not good enough for us. So we're probably going to go on mute here until we get ready to wrestle, and then let's get after it. So sound will not be there. That is true. Be ready for that. Nothing is broken. We are just waiting for the duel to start.
Got the inflatable tunnel with the Falcon on it, the smoke machine going. It looks good.
Yeah. When Fabio gets a real budget, he'll probably get better cameras so he can look around at stuff.
Yeah, it's under the Perry and Cathedral.
All right, folks, we're going to mute the mics here. So we'll see you here in probably 5-10 minutes. All right, we're getting ready for the face-off here.
We had to cut out the national anthem. Francis Scott Key has copyright infringement on that.
Brett Lee doesn't know the link.
The link is on Twitter at indianamat.com, on indianamat.com, under the Perry and Cathedral post.
Go to indianamat.com and look at the Perry Cathedral post. It should be an exciting new week. Wrestling at 106 pounds this evening. For the Fighting Irish. We'll be starting at 152 pounds.
That's going to be a good one. 2 top 5 guys. Those matches are going to be huge for the duel. Up and down the lineup, there's tons of ranked matchups.
If lineups stay the same, we should have one at 52 with Rogers and Warren.
Yeah. This is going to be a huge match here. It's where you got some of the non-ranked guys. Those are going to be big toss-ups that they need to win. Zapata making 26 tonight is huge. Cathedral brought a nice crowd behind us also.
Oh yeah, it's a packed house here.
That's a good switch. That's going to be a crazy match there.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Aiden wrestled really well against Brayton at the IHWCA. He went for 6 minutes. That's going to be a good match.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to see it. So we're going to start off with Surveys and Rogers. Andy Gould, I worked with his grandma. She's a wonderful lady. I hope she's here tonight. Mary Beth, if you're here, shout outs. All right, looks like we're getting after here, getting ready. The typical Meridian party thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's awesome. They've been doing it since I was in school, at least, and I'm sure way before that.
Yeah, definitely get some hype.
Let's be honest, I'm probably going to get hit with another audio issue with this.
Oh, it's all good, man.
You just got to keep talking over it so they don't hear it, and they're just like, oh, that's fine. Because
He's excited. Looks like they're going to send Surveys out here to wrestle Elliot Rogers. Elliot Rogers, 4th last year at 145 pounds. He's a freshman. Kind of a surprising run to the semifinals, I'm sure. I don't know how many people had him in their pickups. I did not, but that's the classic getting coached up by a really good team. You make those big runs.
Oh, yeah. All it takes is having 2 or 3 big matches, and you're there. You're getting the medal, and you're getting the big medal.
You know, as a freshman, he was a match away from being under the lights. You know, you can't ask for more than that.
No, that's 100%. Like, that sets the tone for your season and your career.
I know we always talk about it, but the coin toss is so important because you're going to have to dictate who sends out first. Obviously, you guys won the coin toss at Portage, and it benefited you guys in the long run.
Yeah, actually, at the Team State tournament, we were lucky enough to get the coin toss in all those big meets. So we were able to get who we needed to out there. I know people would try to avoid Brayton, but we had to get him out there against the kid we thought we could get the most team point benefit out of, and it helped us in the long run. Definitely the reason we won a lot of a couple of the duels that we did.
Yeah, and that's why they do it. You know, it's the strategic side of what they're going to do. So
it definitely shows you which coaches are out there paying attention, doing the right thing, thinking about how they're going to work their lineup, what scenarios are going to call for what responses.
And these are 2 great coaching staffs, always towards the top of the state.
Definitely.
So we're going to have Jack Surveys for Meridian and Elliot Rogers for Cathedral heading out here.
All right, here we go. We're about ready to get started.
Jack Surveys ranked 9th at 145. Elliot Rogers 7th at 152. So already you're coming out, you're going to get some mixes, a little mix-up.
Wrestling 152, Elliot Rogers, Jack Surveys.
Surveys really getting over top right now, trying to control that tie right there. Again, good hand position, good control. Rogers on the line here, still staying in a good stance though. Looking for that outside wrist tie here, trying to slow Surveys down.
And it has to be someone that dictate their own offense. You know, you can't just be defensive. This is such a big match here, especially on senior night.
Mm-hmm. 2 big shots. Surveys with the first shot. Rogers with a nice follow-up, just neither able to get a hold of that leg. Still neutral here. Guys feeling each other out. Oh,
Rogers in on a good shot here. Deep wizard by Surveys.
Yep, he's going for that ankle wizard there. He's holding tight. It's real tough to come up here. He's going to have to keep coming around and bumping forward. Oh, we have a potentially dangerous on that knee for Surveys. We'll come back neutral.
Good defense by Jack Surveys. Good shot
by Surveys here. Short time. If he can get a takedown here, it'll be a benefit here. Rogers going for the ankle rolls. He's got to get that right ankle free if he's going to try it.
Still in there. Kind of pull him back in. He's going to hook over. Looks like Surveys going to get 2 here.
He might give it up.
He got the ankle hook that looks like 2. And he's got a Turk here.
2 for Surveys. Got a Turk.
Oh,
looking to score. 20 seconds left in the period. Big takedown there in the first period. It really can help you set that tone of the match and really get you going.
So 5 seconds left here in the first period. Looks like it's going to be 2-0 Jack Surveys. Good roll, but not that.
Tempting to get
The theater has choice in the Meridian chooses neutral.
So Surveys going to choose neutral here.
Surveys going back to his feet, probably hoping to get another takedown here, build that lead up. Force Rogers to have to come in at him for offense. Going to have to try to find those scores. Give him a little cushion. Sorry, I did not start the clock on time, guys. I will correct it when I get there.
So the clock you see on here isn't the official clock. We're a little bit off, but
yeah,
we're going to try to do it the best we can.
Yeah, 140 in here. When we get a stoppage, I will.
Good head-hand defense there by Jack Servies. Okay. Looks like Elliot Rogers going to have to get through this head-hands defense.
About minute 30 left here. Ooh, good attack
nice,
there on that.
Yeah, nice rear attack on that, too.
2-on-1. Looking at it, you've had the one shot from Rogers, but Servy's really been the man on the pace, putting the pressure on.
He's definitely controlling the ties. It looks like Elliot wants to kind of shoot from a further out distance. But he feints and then comes back up to a full stand. So it's almost like you know when he's going to shoot.
54 seconds left here. Ooh, almost a nice little drag there for a score. Servy's backing out here, holding on to that elbow, trying to prevent him from going around. Real deep on that front head.
37 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
So we're still both neutrals, 2-0 Jack Servies. First match of the night. Jack Servies ranked 9th by IndianaMat.com at 145. Elliot Rogers ranked 7th.
At 152, yep.
Jack was a state qualifier last year.
State qualifiers, and as we said earlier, Rogers got a medal, placing 4th at 145.
Yeah, big medal.
Rogers really continuing to go to that baseball tie. Oh, he's on the leg, but not able to get it. He only had one leg on it. Uh-oh.
2. Oh, both up. I'm sure Coach Shelley's bringing that to the table. We got 2 officials, so you always like to see, the official ask for a little bit of help.
Yep.
That's why you got 2 guys there.
Always the hardest call to make there on that edge. A lot of times the hardest one to get to. A lot of officials don't want to make those calls if they can avoid it. That's why we always teach our guys, just keep wrestling over there. Keep wrestling. Never stop wrestling.
So 3 seconds left here.
Time.
Elliot Rogers' choice. See if he goes underneath. Definitely going underneath here.
You almost have to with the...
Jack Servies runs a nice cradle series, so Elliot Rogers, right here, he's coming across already. He's trying to bring him down.
Yep.
Nice spiral.
Oh, there he goes. He's looking for it, kind of like that Penn State 195 was doing at the scuffle here. Oh, good defense by Rogers, though. He gets the crossface off, fights the arm.
And that's a lot of his own personal offense on top. Now he's going with the legs, but I know he's definitely a good cradle. I just got to see him at the Harvest Classic this year. And his only loss there was Casper McIntosh, but, obviously Casper's a stud.
Keeping that leg in tight. Again, a lot of things you see people do, kids will pull that leg in towards their body. I really think that's not what you want to do. You want to isolate that leg and go out there.
We got a little blood time.
There's 119 left in the third.
So it's still 2-0. Jack Servies, Elliot Rogers is going to be in the down position. Here for you guys as a coach, obviously you guys had a lot of success. Are you looking for a reversal? Or are you looking for the escape and a takedown?
I think it depends on your wrestler and who you're wrestling. I think at this point you're trying to get the one and get away from Servies and then get after it on your feet. That's the best thing you can do. But since he's on his legs, there is that chance that you can catch him a little high, a little sloppy. And it can...
they both went on their feet for 4 minutes. There's only been one takedown. It's been Servies, so I guess trying to get a reversal here isn't bad strategy. So we're back at it here.
Yeah.
54 seconds left. Servies riding tough.
Riding real tough. That can really be a thing that people don't work on a lot in Indiana is that bottom wrestling. It's really important. He's looking for that cradle and trying to get the leg at the same time. Looking to maybe get a win.
Good follow.
Yep. It's a dangerous follow, too, for Rogers. A lot of guys will keep that half of that wing, and it's dangerous. Dangerous.
32 seconds left.
30 seconds remaining.
If you can see the PA announcer also called it 30 seconds.
Oh, I don't know why I'm so off.
No stall warnings here, so there's the one for Elliot Rogers. 17 seconds left. Service just has to be smart here. There's a stall warning, but 5 seconds. I don't think they're going to hit him with another stall. Close.
Got 3 seconds left in the match. Looks like we had an issue here with the time.
So it sounds like there's a so maybe Nick's clock was right. It sounds like they're going to add some time. So 23 seconds left. And that kind of changes how the match would have went there. I don't know if Servies would have been stalling as much as he would have there with no warnings when he thought it was 10 seconds left. So that's a little bit of a difficult call, but these are both high-level guys. It should be okay.
I agree. Having some scoreboard issues here. We're going to wait.
So they're trying to get the. So they're getting the clock reset now. So some early outside of wrestling drama to start this duel off.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, we just got to set everything here.
Is Track Gopher in the house? Can we get Track Gopher?
I have his number now. We've communicated.
And we were saying it kind of changes how he would have approached that last little bit.
So he's
right.
And one thing that's hard, you guys got to understand, is this technology stuff, as great as it is sometimes, it can be our biggest enemy and hurt us a lot, but it's what we deal with. I don't know if anybody saw the video Flo posted about there's a power outage during a dual meet in a college, and everybody just started pulling out their phones with their flashlight. All right, we're back at it.
Yeah, that was awesome. 24 seconds left here. So we're on with the clock now.
So that stall call could come back to her super.
So Servi's got a shot here.
Smart. He just holds on to the leg.
Rogers getting high here.
It's not too there. It's close.
Still got it.
Still
got
7
that
seconds. It's close.
Good
College,
worker.
that might have been
4, 3, 2. Oh, 2 seconds left.
Elliot Rogers with the takedown at the very end. I'm sure Coach Shutley is going to have them check.
They're going to check the time. You hear the crowd.
Already starting this match off with a bang here. That's going to give us, we're going to determine here if this is a 3-3 or.
Oh, and they wiped the takedown. Jack Servies 2-1. And here comes McGinley. So we had some clock misfunction, the wrong time, a takedown scored, a takedown wiped, a bump for the number 9 ranked wrestler at 145 to the number 7. And it looks like Perry's going to get the dub.
Put you at 3-0 in favor of Perry Meridian. Yeah.
And we're back.
And we're back. Of course, there's going to be interruptions because I'm a dum-dum.
Shout out to Nick Triana for coming up with the unmute.
There we go.
So Anthony Moscone's out here. Brooks Davis, number 12. We've seen him at the Harvest Classic early on this year. He was a champ. He's had a nice season. He's a quarterback, good athlete. But Moscone looks pretty thick here at 70. I don't think Moscone was a placer at the Al Smith, but that's a meat grinder of a tournament.
Yeah, that's a tough tournament. Wherever you go, that's going to be a tough one to win. I placed better at state than I have at the Al Smith in my career.
Same thing with Hector Mendez, right? In 2002.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
even place and then won a state title. So it just kind of tells you the depth. Moscone, the limited amount of matches, got drawn out of the hat at 70. He had Zach Vitor, the number 1 ranked wrestler, or number 2 ranked wrestler at 170. Number 1 ranked wrestler's here. I think people are forgetting about him on the board.
Oh, yeah. I think Noah Warren will be okay there. So
16 seconds left here in the first period, 0-0. Looks like it's going to be a 0-0 first period here. I don't know how hard that cut was for Tony Moscone, but when you're cutting that much weight, it can take it out of you in the later of the match here. So Davis is going to choose down.
always smart to choose down, I think, in a 0-0 match. If you can get out, that gives you that coveted first score, which if it comes to the ultimate tiebreaker will definitely help you, giving you choice there.
We're going to have false start here on red on Moscone.
At some point, I'll figure out this whole clock thing.
So if you're just tuning in, we appreciate you turning in to watch this duel. It's 1-0 Brooks Davis. I'm Mike Reiser on the Rise 219 from IndianaMat.com.
Yeah, Nick Wiestjohn here, also known as Fabio Jr. on IndianaMat.com. Great first match at 152. Kind of some drama there, but Perry Meridian comes away with the victory to lead this duel 3-0.
Which is a huge match. I'm sure going into that, they thought that Elliot Rogers was going to have a big advantage here, being a state semifinalist. And now they're going to have Aiden Warren to close out the meet. So look at double. We got bundle them up here. Brooks got to be careful here. Got to be careful here for the stall and the throw. Nope, nothing. Moscone coming behind.
Moscone's going for the lift.
There's two. Moscone just kind of manned him over right there.
Yeah, he did. Davis going to have to get out. One is huge here. If he can end this match tied, that's going to give him a shot here. Going to make it a little more palpable in that third period.
I mean, even one here, he could look for a takedown.
Yeah, plenty of time here, but he needs you to win. There it is.
So kind of like we said in the first match, you got to kind of get to your offense. It looks like Brooks has a little bit more movement. Moscone a little bit more upper body guy here.
Yeah, I definitely think he's trying. He's definitely bigger than Brooks, I think. I think he's trying to use that to his advantage, force Brooks to come into wrestling in his style, which I think will be beneficial to him. Deep shot by Brooks.
Good shot there.
And a cut
That's
over,
gonna be,
and that's going to be
gonna be
two
huge
for him.
there. With 15 seconds left here in the period, it's going to be 4-2 Brooks Davis going to third.
Yeah. That's a wonderful cut back there. He was in that inside shot, realized he was a little bit under, came out the other side, and just was able to get that easy takedown from the switch to that double.
So I got a text during the broadcast. If you guys are wondering why we didn't broadcast this so much and get it real pumped up, we kind of last second, we got the call last night. Hector Mendez hit me up and said, hey, why don't you guys come down and do the Perry Meridian Cathedral duel, two nationally ranked teams, and we kind of threw this together in less than 24 hours for sure.
Yeah, it was a stressful day, let's say that, but I love doing this stuff, love trying to promote the sport of wrestling, so no place else I'd rather be.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a 2-hour drive. We lose an hour coming down, so it's 4-2 right now, Brooks Davis. I hear him calling for the stall, but I'm not sure, like, where you're trying to. Yeah.
Well, he might not get it if he's holding him
Yeah.
there. They won't call it.
You're going to let him go here. So it's going to be 4-3, Brooks Davis. 1:26 left here in the third.
Usually they'll go for that they'll go for that stall call there if they feel like the top man isn't trying to return him and that the bottom man isn't preventing him from returning him, which I think might have been the case there. Davis kind of holding on to him a little bit.
Mosconi has to get to his go-to shot. Brooke Davis still in the
shot,
attack here. He's cutting back again.
Cut back. Is he
Nice. He's going to get a Turk here, too.
There's the two again.
He's got that Turk deep. He's going to look for backs here. Come across the chest. Come across right here.
He's got to try to lift that head and get rid. He's got that
he's
shoulder.
got it.
If he can get his elbow
He's
forward.
Going to get some backs.
Oh, he lost
45 now. I mean, Mosconi got to get an escape here still. If he gets the escape, it's still a takedown match here. 30 seconds. But anytime he's on the mat now, it's burning time. And Brooks got to be careful here. He's a little bit out to the side, a little high.
Doesn't want to get too high, but he does have that close.
Yeah.
If he can punch that arm, he needs to punch that left arm through. He might be able to score some back.
There he's trying to get it.
I
No.
almost got it through there, but not enough.
So about 15 left here.
I think if he just sits here and is smart, doesn't force a reshot, he'll be fine. He needs to be careful here.
And I like this. He's not trying to stop getting points here. He's just going forward, grinding.
Correct. 6 seconds. You can see Mosconi favoring that shoulder a little bit.
These are going to be big wins for Meridian because Cathedral kind of close out with the murderer row. That's where they're kind of really tough at.
Yeah,
32,
definitely.
38, 45. So looks like Brooks Davis is going to pick up the win here, 6-3. He come out here getting a height. Noah Warren and Tyler, their normal 60. Tyler Wagner.
Now wrestling at 170 for the Fighting Irish, Tyler Wagner. And for Meridian, Noah Warren.
So Warren with the quick takedown. Number 1 ranked Noah Warren, returning state runner-up last year at 152 pounds. Oh, I got a cramp. That's no fun. That's probably one of the least fun things.
Oh, yeah, he got that cramp there.
Ooh, you can see it too. We don't have the zoom in, but you can definitely see that knot in his calf.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously Noah Warren, number 1 ranked guy, was a state runner-up last year. His only loss on the season is when he bumped up to 182 at Team State and lost to your guy.
Yeah, Nathan Walton, he bumped up trying to win the duel for his team, and I think the size just kind of got to him.
And I know we haven't had a lot of time to cover that, but like what a way to close out an IHS WCA state team duels with Brownsburg, Meridian, 2 great programs. The number 1 ranked wrestler at 170 versus the number 1 ranked wrestler at 82.
Yep.
So he looks like he's good. 2-1 Noah Warren. 49 seconds left here in the first period. Might be more than 49 seconds. I think we might have another clock. There it goes. And Noah's a big move wrestler, so I'm sure Meridian's looking for bonus points here.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing in these big duels is bonus points are huge. A pin is an extra win, essentially.
Good super dog.
Nice super duck there. Is he going to finish it here? There it is. 2 more for Noah.
And Tyler Wagner's no slouch. You know, he came over from Hamilton Southeastern, so new to the lineup. He's been 60 most of the year, but this is just a tall order for anybody.
Looking for that
And he's
cradle.
got that locked up.
It's tight.
They lost
He
it.
lost it there.
There's a lot of 170s in the state that don't want this draw on Friday night.
Definitely. He's definitely got a very unorthodox style.
And there's a lot of good 170s in the state. You know, every semi-state, you know, if it holds true to my rankings, which I hope it always does.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have Noah Warman coming out of Newcastle. You know, Carson Brewers had a nice showing this year for Avon, you know. FC fighter loving it. Saying it's
Oh,
gonna-
yeah. Again, another scoreboard issue here that we're dealing with. I remember we had an issue a few years ago in the Avon dual meet where our scoreboards broke. That was a nightmare to deal with.
Seen a couple Avon guys in the house.
Yeah, I think you have Asa Garcia, Team Garcia around.
Are you guys really at 4 seconds or are you at a minute?
No, I was at what we started off over there. I switched it to 49 when we were over there. Yeah. "48 seconds have gone by. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. 56 is what we moved it up to.
Yeah. So it looks like there's going to be 54 seconds left on their clock.
Yeah, I'm a little bit late.
But I was thinking it was a little close after that takedown. I said it didn't seem like he got a takedown in a minute and a half, but good breakdown by Noah.
One of the issues with that stuff happening, too, is it can really ruin your flow. If you're in a good flow for a meet, having to stop there can really get you cold and make you really lose the pace you were keeping.
Got Cradle locked up here, but kind of short time. He's going to get back for sure.
There we go. We're getting swipes here.
He might be one of the best cradlers in the state here. And that's the fall.
That's the fall for Noah Warren.
With the fall on senior night.
Makes it 12-0.
But this is what Perry Meridian needs. They need to run out here and get a big lead. So some of these other matches aren't as tight. You don't want to have to tell some of your guys to go out and save bonuses at 38 or 45, which are two capable wrestlers. They can win those matches.
Oh, yeah. Who do we have coming up here?
Daniel Belo.
Now wrestling 182 pounds, Jacob Huffman, Cathedral, Daniel Belo,
And Jacob Huffman. And Belo just turned it on this season. Just came out the gates strong.
Yeah, we're not muted.
So Belo came out strong. He's ranked number 11. Got a nice win early on. Then came to the Harvest Classic. He got a nice win over. Thank you. Got a nice win over Jeremy Torres at that time. He was ranked number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Had some nice wins at the teams today.
Ooh, Jacob Blow looking for that little Merkel there, but not able to get it. Huffman fighting strong. Now we're into it looks like a head in the hole here. If he can get that angle, which he has, he'll get the 2.
And I know Belo's been a guy that's been in their program for a long time that they really thought highly of.
Uh-oh, he's got that bar. That could be dangerous.
A lot of time. He's got to keep that pressure on.
And Huffman gets it back here.
So he shoots to a leg here.
Also a little dangerous if you're on bottom there just to grab that leg. You don't want your guy to be close.
Belo has to be careful here because he's not going to look for a defensive fall.
Oh, we're going to get a reversal.
Huffman with the turn, nice there.
Got a little overzealous there with the legs.
And just because some of these Cathedrals guys aren't ranked, it's not that they're not good. They've wrestled a meat grinder schedule. It's just kind of like the low spots in their lineup.
And look at the holes in their, or the wrestlers in their rooms to work with.
So Belo's out. It's 3-2 Belo. I know after the Harvest Classic, Perry Meridian alum Zach Pearson said it looked like Belo's really hitting the stride like we thought he would. And he has. He's had a really nice season this year. Zach up in Wisconsin now. They just had the cheesehead, so.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have any time here for any place for team scores on here. Like I said, it's 12-0, and was not able to get records for the team. Ooh, Huffman going big.
And I'm sure Perry Meridian's only loss is to Brownsburg. And I don't think Cathedral has not lost yet, right?
I don't think so.
I know they were the Trikoff champs. They beat Portage. I know they're the Indianapolis City champs.
Yep.
Al Smith champs.
That's a big one.
They declined the invitation for the IHSWCA this year, so they weren't there.
No comment.
We want to see that showdown. And Perry, I know, won the Harvest, which was Portage was that, which kind of got him on that national scene.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Portage starting the year ranked in the nation. Losing to Perry, getting dropped out, then doing well at Brecksville, putting him right back in there.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's high with the legs here.
Again, is Jacob
Bilo coming out
Huffman.
the back. He's going to be looking for a fall.
He's just got to get his head free there.
Huffman's kind of got a ditch in there.
There's a standing reversal there.
Out. Yeah.
Fortunately, my clock did not go.
So it's going to be 2-6 now. Yeah, Perry Meridian actually graduated so much last year. Our rankings guy, Dak Bell, email at dakbellum@gmail.com, had Perry Meridian outside the state rankings to start the year off, outside the top 20.
Oh, yeah.
So, but definitely they showed their medal and came back, and now they're a top 5 team.
Perry Meridian, one of those teams that we say they don't rebuild, they reload. Every year they're going to have 1 or 2 kids that you've never heard of come in and just be a monster.
Oh, yeah. They have kids in their backups, their JV, their varsity, too, that are going out and winning big matches. Bilo got to be careful here. Huffman's sitting. Bilo just kind of manned him back.
Yeah, he's got to be real careful trying to force that pin
Yeah.
there.
Bilo's got to be careful where he's sagging to his hip here, and Huffman's just kind of hitting it over. Now he's going to get his backs.
Yeah, now he's getting
gonna get
back.
a fall
That could
here.
be a fall.
He's looking for the fall.
A lot of time here. He's just
Yeah, he
got
is.
to stretch him.
He's gonna
Switches
look
off
to
to
finish
that
this.
headlock.
Now he's going to look to finish his head and arm.
Still
There'll be
holding.
big bonuses here.
Needs to get him in.
Oh, he lost
Huffman
it.
able to fight off his
So
back.
3 back. It's going to be 9-2.
Again, Huffman may not win this match, but if it's a close duel meet, which it will be, that right there, staying off your back, could be the key factor in winning the duel meet.
And that's definitely the key for like the big dual meets, where individually you might have just got to fall there, but as a team, you know you got to save points.
Yeah.
You're resting the number ranked 11 ranked kid in the state. You got to save back points there, bonuses. It's coming again, but Bilo's got to be careful. It looks like Huffman's going to come out and try to get a Peterson here.
He's going to get that.
No, he's gonna keep
gonna
chasing
gonna
it.
keep that leg going. He's got to keep that leg sweeping. He's close. I just don't think he was able to get it. We have short time on it.
Yeah. Bilo's got to be careful resting on his hip here. He keeps kind of getting rolled to the side.
Yeah, he can definitely get caught in this situation. That would really break the morale over on the Perry Meridian side after the great start they've had.
And Bilo's got to kind of be careful. He needs a major. You need that extra point.
Definitely. If you can't secure the fall, your best bet is to get as many team points as you can. So one takedown will get it for him. He's going to have to earn it here.
You got to be careful here. Huffman looks like he wants to go big.
Yep.
Got a good shot
Huffman
there.
on a shot there.
So kind of talking about a little bit about Cathedral's accomplishments. Obviously, Perry Meridian won the always prestigious Marion County tournament.
Mm-hmm.
They were in the finals at the IHSWCA. Wrestled a tight one. Lake Central Harvest Classic champs. Good reshot on that.
He's deep on it now. This, like I said, this takedown's huge. This takedown secures.
Way to get squared up on his hip. He's still deep for Bilo. He's got to keep grinding. Come up.
He's got to secure this takedown here.
I know a lot of guys that are here watching that have competed know you have to keep moving there. You can't stop, because once you stop your motion, now you're going to have to strength this over.
Yep, and now he's got to sit here on hhis belly. That's a tough thing to fight. Below's a strong kid. He might be able to do it, but
Yeah.
it's super tough and it's not comfortable. And he's killing time for the takedown he needs to get.
Yeah, and you kind of said it earlier in the duel. Like, you got to keep wrestling. You got to keep moving. You can't stop there. This is the last duel they're going to wrestle in front of their home crowd. He's a senior.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go big here. Good shot by Huffman, right to the legs.
He can just hold on here and try to score a takedown.
He's looking for a fall here.
Not going to get it, but there's going to be a takedown for him.
Good takedown by Huffman. Huffman don't got no quitting him.
No, Huffman.
He's cutting him.
Yes. Huffman lives over in the Brownsburg area.
I think that's the right call. They wouldn't want the escape and takedown on that on all those calls.
Huffman, a kid who grew up around the Brownsburg area. I know he lives in the system, and it was between us and coming to Cathedral. And he trained with us his whole middle school season, and Ended up at Cathedral, and now he's got a chance to have a big match here.
Yeah, he's looking big here.
Uh-oh.
And it looks like...
Gotta be careful, though.
Yeah.
Give up the 2. Be smart. 30 seconds. Don't worry.
Hupman's going big here.
He is. He's
Bilo's
looking
got to
to
be
score.
careful. Bilo's got to be careful he doesn't get hit bang for a stall here, too. So the 9-5 winner, Daniel Bilo. But nice match there by Jacob Huffman.
Definitely did what he had to do for the team. Giving up 3 is huge now.
So here comes another matchup of 2 ranked wrestlers. Matchup here with Indy Ghoul, returning medalist from last year. Or was he a he was just a qualifier? I thought he medaled last year. And Frank Hammond. Austin Lane. Another senior on senior night. You know, Ghoul's had a lot of success in the family. His brother was a medalist.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Big boy, definitely can compete here.
Yeah, definitely a good athlete. Oh, no, Luke Adams. 5, I got ahead of myself. So this is another one of those toss-up matches where you're going to need... Where Perry Meridian's going to need bonus points here at 195 pounds.
Sorry about that, folks. Have to get the scoreboard changed.
I like to jump over 95 from time to time, so we're only at 195, not 220.
I tend to do the same at 138, 45. I always miss 38. Luke right now controlling the center of that mat here, trying to show that he's working there. Now we circle back in. Nice shot by Lane. Head inside, though. When you're shooting those doubles, you really don't want to be reaching there. He's got to be smart with where he's at. Look where he's at. There's brilliant move.
Oh, nice job. Just like how you drill it.
Yep.
Now we got to return him here. Luke Adams looks like he's pretty fit, though.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how many of his results he had, or I don't know his results from the Al Smith.
Again, the score 15-0 in favor of the Falcons here on senior night at Meridian Gymnasium.
If you're just turning in now, we started the night at 152 pounds, where Jack Serby's bumped up and beat Elliot Rogers on a reversal of a takedown. Close call. A lot of discussion. Brooks Davis got the win at 60. Noah Warren got the fall at 170.
We just had
Daniel Bilo
get the decision at 182. Perry Meridian choosing bottom here, getting the 1 pretty quickly to give him a 2-point lead again.
As always, feel free to tweet us or hit us on Facebook.com or IndianaMat.com. And if you have any questions, if we're messing up, let us know.
Shot by Luke. He might score this. You have to keep wrestling. There it's going to be.
2 for Luke Adams. Luke Adams looks pumped.
Ties it back up here.
He's going to let him up here.
It looks like Cathedral's trying to see if their gas tanks are bigger. Trying to keep the action up and moving on their feet.
Yeah, he just got a nice takedown on him straight to. But laying in on a good shot here. Way to cut back across there. It was really nice. They've done a nice job of that the whole night.
1 minute.
Yeah, I've seen a few wrestlers hit that real nice. They come in on the right side there, real deep in, have a hard time waiting on them, and they just cut that corner there and are able to get out and score that takedown. Another escape by Adams here.
It looks like this is going to be kind of contested on their feet here, right?
Oh, yeah. Got 40 seconds left here in the second period. Another shot by Lane. Hopefully he can finish.
Yeah. Cut back across,
Another
same thing.
cutback. They have to feel that coming.
He has that Turk right now.
Turk's
You got to keep it. You got to come across right there.
He's got to be. He's a little low on. Has to get above that knee if he can. And he lost it there. We're back on.
We see a lot of
top.
Turks up in the region. That's a big RWA thing. They love the Turk.
Yeah, that's a big down here. Red Cobra, they're big Turk guys as well. Got a cradle locked up. It looks like.
He's getting close for sure.
Now
Short time
no,
though.
Is he gonna get his? Got to get his arm though. 7
Yeah, you don't want to
seconds.
force nothing here. You're not going to get a fall. You only need some quick backs.
No, looks like he's just gonna sit there. We're gonna end the period there. Now we go in with the choice for Cathedral.
Looks like Cathedral Wrestling at the CHS Swamp at Twitter is giving you the match-by-match updates if you're wondering that. We don't have the Twitter going, but we're over here doing the live play-by-play. We appreciate you guys turning in. So 8-5, Austin Lane right now. Luke Adams gets the escape.
Yep.
Two big boys just kind of keep going forward, 295s, and it's all offense, which is
Oh, yeah.
good.
Time.
When you can vary your offense like that, that's always a good thing. You want to give them different looks so you don't get predictable, and that was a nice finish there for Austin Lane.
He's up by 5 here. I don't think getting a majors.
They're working some different stuff now. Trying to get tight here, but coming over top, you got to be careful.
He's going to be one. He's going to drop to that leg again. At some point, you just be smart. Give up the one here. Don't
Yeah.
force it. All right, there we're going to get the one there.
So 10-6. Good attack there by Luke Adams. He's got the ankles. He's going to get 2 here. Got to pull that head out.
He's going to get 2.
Nice attack there. So it's going to be 10-8.
10-8 here. Short time. He's got to cut him and get a big
Got to
move.
go big here. No escape. Never turned. So it's going to be 10-8. Austin Lane, but I'm sure Cathedral's happy with that result. Luke Adams came out here and banged.
Yeah, great match by Adams. Didn't get the win there, but again, saving bonus points is a huge thing you can do for your team.
So Perry Meridian's running it up right here. It's going to be 18-0 Perry. So here goes Andy Gold, returning state qualifier.
We're off on the 220 bout.
So we're back. Andy Gould, ranked 4th in the state of Indiana by myself at indianamat.com. Probably ranked a little bit higher in his own semi-state, but he's in the semi-state with a monster, the #1 ranked wrestler in Indiana, Mason Paris.
Correct. Mason just signed a Michigan deal.
So, good shot there by Andy Gould. Frank Hammond, ranked #11. His dad was a state champ for Perry Meridian. He had a huge win against Brownsburg, which kind of vaulted him into the rankings.
Oh, yeah, it definitely did. He took out Lawson Aiken there, who was ranked, I believe, in the top 10, was he?
He was right in the mix, but Frank Hammond came up and got that big fall for him.
Yeah.
And definitely jumped up big into the rankings. So this is #4 and #11. Both of them are going to have a difficult run for the semi-state because, as we kind of mentioned, Lawrenceburg still goes to Newcastle, and that guy's going to be really tough to beat.
Yeah, having to do with Mason Paris, nobody wants to do that. Again, like I said, it's most people would tell you it's a race for second wherever you're with him. Hammond digging those ties, trying to be strong up there, keeping the head of Gould down, which really can frustrate your opponent and fluster them up.
And it definitely wears on you because you're pushing the chin down. It's kind of cutting off your breathing. So
wears your neck out, makes it hard to keep your head up.
maybe not early on in the first period here, but definitely going to the third period, that's going to be paying dividends. So 30 seconds here left in the first, 0-0. Hammond's really good with these ties.
It's keeping Gould right in front of him, making sure he's getting what he wants. Really keeping Gould out of his offense.
Sounds like Cathedral's looking for a stall call here.
Green's choice.
Like we said earlier, this is going to be good because if it goes to a double overtime ride out, it's going to be your choice. Do you want to get the first points here? Or Gould could just ride them for 2 minutes and can't take advantage in the third.
Yeah, you definitely have to know who you're wrestling and what they're good at. But like I said, that's usually the key I use on that is try to get that first point if you can.
But he's up.
He's up to his feet. Gould's
You got to just kind of break hands and get out here. That'll work.
He can get up and get out. He just has to do it near the center there. And I think if he was near the center in that particular point, he gets out.
So
Again, looking at that
Great.
sit out.
definitely creating some space. Nice movement. Now he's coming out. He's going to face him. There's
That's
going
a
to one.
great escape by Hammond.
And you said earlier, just you got to keep moving. You got to keep working. You know, that was 2 or 3 moves he put together to get the escape there.
Yep. Was able to get his hips free and then move to the front, get the angle on him, and it was game over there from a top perspective.
When you're wrestling the better guys, it's not always going to be one move at a time. You're going to have to put 2 or 3 things together, and that was a nice move right there by Frank Hammond. So, good scramble. Oh, reversal there on that too. Kind of go back to what Nick was saying. You got to keep moving. He didn't stop moving there. He got the takedown. Obviously, if you guys are on Indiana mat, you know that Nick coaches at Brownsburg. They've had a lot of success. So when he says things, I tend to agree. They've had a lot of success doing that. And if you're watching and you got to just keep moving. And right there, Hammond's kept moving. Gould had a good shot, kept fighting, got behind.
All right, see if he's gonna try to see if he can run this out here. A 3-0 lead going into the third will be huge for Hammond.
Yeah,
So Gould getting the escape there.
Big escape for Gould there.
That essentially makes it a one takedown match if you can get out in the third.
So 10 seconds here. Gould looks like he's going to try to come across for a shrug series, but we're going to third. Gould's choice.
Gould obviously takes bottom here as we thought.
And I know caution. So I know Meridian's loaded, and they're the number 3 ranked team in the state. But from last year's squad, they lost 2 guys that would probably made a big impact.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With Braden Lauer going over to Ron Colley, and they lost Braden Littell to Center Grove.
Center Grove, yeah, I think either of those guys in the lineup really changed the outlook of this team and makes them a clear favorite as the number 1 pick.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously Littell was injured last year, or was ineligible, and he's injured this year, so we were really only speculating. But he definitely has the talent to be in the mix. There's a locked hands.
Yeah, the locked hands call.
Cathedral wants the time there for a free move, but it's going to be 3-2.
Yeah, I guess, like you said, Cathedral wanted him to give him that free time there to keep moving, keep working. The ref can't stop it though if he does not think a reversal or a move is imminent.
So escape here essentially ties it, so it's 3-3 match now. And like Nick said, it's going to become a takedown match. Goal got that underhook on that side. Jacking it up here.
He's looking for that, what we call a Greco throw, Greco headlock here. Looking for maybe a Greco throw by. Oh, he's going to get it now.
Oh! Nice move by Hammonds.
Hammonds has to be smart.
He's tossing some legs in.
Yep, he's got to stay under the armpits here, but I always say is
you got to keep those hips on top, too. When he starts scooting to the side.
You see he's going over looking for that power up. I think that's too dangerous. Usually in that scenario, I try to bank myself up, get my hips on top.
51 seconds.
Blood time here. So, like we were saying, only speculation that, Littell, but he had a nice sample size last year of what he did, and he beat a lot of guys that were getting medals. Lost a year to eligibility. Now he's at Center Grove, and he lost a year to an injury. So, both those guys in the lineup could have made a huge difference here, but Perry Meridian kind of reloaded it.
Oh yeah, like I said, they're a team that reloads. They don't rebuild. It's an impressive thing that Coach Tante, before Coach Shutley, was a part of as well. Shutley, a part of that program the entire time of that, and then taking over when Coach Tante moved over to Warren, and just keeping that train rolling, having that same youth program that's training year-round, doing dividends.
And, and Tante's done a nice job rebuilding what they lost at Warren Central, too.
Yeah.
They're going to, maybe this year they're doing really well, but in 2 years they're going to be really nice. So, we're going to start here. It's 48 seconds left. Goal looking for the switch here. So, there's one. And Goal looking for the takedown. But Hammonds again. He's going to get some back.
He could score backs there.
He can score backs there. I don't know how you're gonna say he could have gave backs with no count. But that's a new rule, and I know a lot of officials are adjusting this year with that.
Yeah, that is a new rule. How it would be if he felt that he was out there and he got at least one count. If you get at least one count and then he puts you out, that should be by the rules 2 points near fall on top of that.
Even with the table calls, they're not getting a warning for questioning. So
I believe that is the right call on that.
7-4, Frank Hammond over number 4, Andy Goal. That's a 3-point swing. So it's 7-7. I'm calling over the scores table like I'm an official.
Yeah,
but it's going to be 7-7 with 19 seconds left. Frank Hammond's going to need an escape here. I see Howie Cotty in the stands. Perry Meridian student section getting up. You can see it on the camera.
Getting hype over here. They're, like I said, a raucous crowd.
Come over the top.
He's going for that. It's a little dangerous if he comes out to the front.
Yeah, you got to be careful there, too.
There's the Merkel attempt. Is he going to try to roll through with it? I wouldn't.
There's going to be the one.
No, get one. Get your one.
Frank Hammonds with the upset win over Andy Goal. That's a huge win for Perry Meridian. That's going to make the score 21-0. I'm sure that's one that Cathedral thought they were going to get.
You know what? That was one I definitely put in the books for Cathedral.
So we got Howie Cotty in the stands here. Part of the guy that got this scheduled up last night. Indiana Matt semi-state ranker for Newcastle.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
guy. But we knew these were going to be a lot of great matches. Opes
versus Jones.
And Sam Jones. Sam Jones goes big, though. Hey, Sam Jones is the guy who's going to go big. He went out there against you guys and went big.
Oh, yeah.
He's looking for the fall.
He'd rather throw you than know you, that's for sure.
You got to hit that. He's definitely like a heavyweight boxer. He's coming out throwing haymakers.
Oh, yeah.
But Perry Meridian and Cathedral both have a nice tradition of big guys.
Oh, yeah, always. You look back at some of the names. You had Gould's older brother, like you said.
Wesley Bernard.
You had Bernard.
Chico Adams. Dante Winfield.
That's Perry, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, just both programs.
Schools, yeah, both big names.
I seen Chris Riddle here.
Chris Riddle's always around.
Oh,
They
that's
got a weight
deep.
locked up.
This could be big to get some points back here for Obes. Two.
Gets out, gets his 2 near fall.
2 near fall. Opes. Match score is 4-0. 1 minute remaining in the first period.
Starts the blood time.
Time on green here.
Yeah, they've had some good big man.
Great big man. You got a couple Cathedral alums here that are wrestling over at IU. Blake Ripel, I saw him somewhere today.
Braden Bailey is here. We
Braden
talked to
Ba-
Braden.
I'm sure he's around here. I just can't see him because I'm short, but he's definitely behind us somewhere.
We have Logan's grandma now. She's not just Braden's grandma.
Yeah, she's out now. She's Logan's
So she
grandma.
came on and said
One of
hi.
our biggest fans. She
One
loved
of my favorites. I see Ben Stewart over there.
the big steel hanging out. All right, it looks like we're done with the blood time here, getting right back after it.
So 4-0, Jacob Opes over Sam Jones. Jones just got to keep moving.
I like seeing Jones try to go for it, but I think he also needs to try and be smart here. You know, if you don't think you can get the victory, try not to give up team points if you can. A decision here is huge.
Good escape there. Good escape there. But he's going back for it. Like short time here. You got to be careful.
Oh, nothing.
He's swinging for the fences.
He is.
I didn't.
If I were the Perry coach, though, I'd be telling him to kind of ease back off that.
That's just what you said it the nice way of what Shutley just told him. So, I mean, I'm sure you just seen Coach Shutley on the thing tell him don't do that. But that's kind of what he does, you know?
Yeah. It's hard to put the beast back in once you unleash him.
Yeah.
Sammy Jones here.
He's coming right here, double overs again. That's going to be tight.
Going to give up 2 back points.
He's got to be smart here. They're too short time. Yeah. But that's going to be another 4. Nope, it's 5. So it's going to be 9-1. I know Sam Jones had a lot of kid success. He was a middle school runner-up before.
Mm-hmm.
And Opes has been in the lineup. You've taken those lumps. You've been in the room with
yeah.
very good people. I mean, we know that Gold just lost, but Gold obviously having that guy to wrestle every day.
Yep. That's the big thing about these programs that become like what you would almost say a dynasty is that the kids that get better are the ones that are having to go with the guys who are winning state titles and competing for state titles.
And I know that that's going to be a caution on Sam Jones. But we also kind of stress this a lot. It comes down to having really good coaches, and not just the head coaches. And I'm sure they'll tell you the same thing. There's a lot of good coaches in the room helping those guys.
Oh, yeah. A coach is only as strong as his assistant coaches here.
Could be a 2 reversal
there. Looking for that bar again, seeing if he can get him over.
So,
trying to get a stall call here on
and I know that
Sam Jones.
That's close.
Oh, there you go. There's that wing.
Once you start getting them to their hip, it's tough.
Yeah, it's hard.
But Sam Jones looking for that Peterson.
Again, that's another home run move. And I respect him again. I really do. But at some point, you got to look back at the team and see what can I do to help.
Yeah.
Right now, we're giving up 14 points.
And you're stalling. You're kind of laying on your face right now. And it's tough. It's a hard sport.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not doing anything to come up right now.
Yeah. Sometimes you're just not matched against your
He's
opponent.
getting cut with a minute left. So it's 11-2.
We always have guys who are up against outmatched people, and we tell them, we don't need you to win this match. What I need you to do is go out there and fight for 6 minutes. There's the first stalling warning on Jones here.
Like clockwork, we call it. Say it looks like he's stalling, we get one.
We know a thing or two about the sport.
So he's going to go big here again. He's going for it.
Okay.
He's gonna hit for another stall.
There it is.
Maybe not right now, but if he backs out like that again, they're gonna bang him for a
He
stall.
definitely needs to try to circle back in. I know he doesn't want to, but
There it is. You back straight out, you're gonna get banged for a stall. You got to circle, and what we kind of mean by that is you can't just go straight out. You got to kind of make it so you look like you're trying to attack, even if you aren't trying to attack.
yep.
He's gonna get hit again. Maybe that might have saved him in the stall right there, turning back in like that.
He needs to do it a little bit earlier though in the go.
22 seconds left here. Now, what the officials have to watch for is definitely you don't want Obis to just get an underhook and start driving him out and make it look like he's stalling, but you want him to still trying to score, and Cathedral needs him to score. They want a major, but you can get bonus here. You got to get another bonus point, whether it be a tech or a fall.
Definitely.
Scores 12-2 at the end of the second period. Meridian has choice.
So if you're tuning in on Indiana Matt or Twitter, you just come and check out. We started at 152 pounds. It's currently 21-0 for Perry Meridian. Lots of good matches. They bumped Jack Servy's up to 52. He got a nice win over Elliot Rogers.
Yep.
Brooks Davis got a win at 60 over Moscone in another close match. 170, Noah Warren did what he basically does for his whole career, got a fall. 82, Bilo got a decision. At 215, 95, Austin Lane got another decision. And Frank Hammond got a big win over Andy Gull.
Big win over Andy Gull here. Now Sam Jones here, again, if he can just survive, if he can survive without giving up 3 points, he'll be okay.
And they're going to cut him here. I'd almost say this is where he's had his least amount of success. He's gone for those big throws and given up backs, and he's been hit for a couple stall calls. And the Cathedral's starting to get on him a little bit,
Yeah.
which
There's a certain point where you have to understand is he got the ability to come back in. So he's backing up again. This one
Right
might
there.
definitely be another stall.
and there's the stall. That's the second stall. The next stall will be worth 2 points. And here comes Shutley. But like I kind of said early on, you have to watch where you're getting that underhook and driving them out. Looking ahead at 106, we're going to have the number 2 and number 4 ranked wrestlers in the state of Indiana. With number 2, Alex Cotty, freshman, and sophomore Logan Bailey at number 4. A battle of ranked wrestlers at 113. A battle of ranked wrestlers at 120. So hopefully you guys turn in right for the end here. So I think that's what Shutley told him is you can't just drive us out of bounds.
Yeah.
But Obis has to keep trying to score here. He probably has a snap down all day, honestly.
Yeah, that's
He's so far over his feet. If he snapped him here, he'd get him. You don't need that.
again. There he goes, but he's stayed
Nice.
up good. That's actually not terrible.
Oh.
He's saying he stepped out.
Is McGinley going to bring that to the table? Yeah.
Probably going to get confirmation here with the official.
We're going to let it go. But that's a long time to be trying to hold out. There's 47 seconds left. That's going to be
No, that's going to be
No, still up. No control.
nothing.
Sam Jones needs to keep going here, try to get one back. But Obis needs to get. You guys look at Fall here. He has it. He's got his offense going.
I would circle tap that leg, and I think you're fine. He needs to just look for little snatches there. Show the official he's trying to do something and not back out. There's an attempt at a shot. He's just muscling him around.
He's gonna get 2 here, but I mean, that's gonna be 15-3. But there's 14 seconds left.
I think that's a win right there for Jones giving up 4 there.
That's gonna get Cathedral on the board for the first match here at 285. That's a 4-point win. 15-4 or 21-4 now. Now we're gonna have one of the highlighted matches of the night. At 106 pounds, number 2 ranked Alex Cotty and number 4 ranked Logan Bailey. Logan Bailey was 2 for a long time. He lost to Martin Cruz and Maryville in the finals. Al Smith was dropped him back. So I see Big Brother coming to the corner here. I'm sure these guys are no strangers to each other. Good shot by Cotty there. Still nothing. 2. Looks like he was grabbing fingers, Logan Bailey. And Alex, good movement there by Bailey. He's got to keep moving. And Cotty looked amazing at the Lake Central Harvest Classic early on when we seen him. Obviously, Moran was up at 13, but I mean, he got a nice win over a real tough Stephen Roberson of Portage.
Cotty looking for that that wing here. That might be enough. Uh-oh.
Oh, Bailey with the reversal. And this is where Logan Bailey goes to work. He's so good on top. I mean, both Baileys were so good on top. And we kind of touched on it earlier. I don't think there's enough emphasis on the top and bottom position in Indiana, where you can be a straight top guy like a Drew Hughes and have so much success in Indiana.
Oh yeah.
You're seeing a lot more guys taking top with a lot more regularity.
I mean, you're seeing the guy in the Big Ten Division I level getting guys to defer and go neutral. He's taking top and winning on riding time points. 1-0. All right, Cotty
As Brady Bailey's wearing the Latora Lake Camp shirt.
Always repping. All right, Cotty here. One will be big if he can get out in 30 seconds here. Like I said, against a kid like Logan Bailey, that's not an easy thing to ask for. He's staying to his feet good, though, and he falls right back there. Nice, that little...
Definitely. Now he's going to look to snake some legs in here.
That nice little dump there.
Cotty's got to kind of get his head off the mat here and come up. He can't get discouraged there. Both these guys are state title chasing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure at the end of the year, if their season ends without them on the top of the podium, they're going to be disappointed.
Oh, yeah. I know Cotty had a great tournament at the Team State tournament. He had a great day there.
We might have to wait to see him in Moran for the state finals. I don't think Porter sees them anywhere else. Jake Moran with a nice run down in Brecksville, losing. He got his first loss of the year, but Jacob Decatur is no joke.
Yeah, in the finals there, it's a tough one.
So we got a false start on Alex Cotty. He's going to be on top. So that pulling the fingers is going to come up big. It's 3-2, Alex Cotty. 21-4, Meridian in the team score lead.
Cotty trying to keep that arm by there. You go.
Let him go. So it's 3-3.
A lot of Indiana schools reaching out for those national tournaments. I know Brownsburg was at the Detroit Central Catholic tournament.
Yeah.
Blake Mulkey suffered his first loss. Brayton Lee only won 3-2 in the finals.
And that's what you got to go look for, those matches that are just setting the pace like that. Those guys weren't getting those matches in Indiana.
No.
Mulkey's had some close ones, but Brayton hasn't had a close one, which is great for him. Good shot by Bailey here. Oh, that 3/4.
Oh, he might get it.
Cotty's had a second back here, nothing.
Nope.
Burying that head.
He's got to really hit it and be careful about it. That hurt. That's a pain. I can tell you right now that hurts.
And man, Logan is just battling in there, holding that leg.
He's gonna keep it though. It looks like.
They squared him up. What a battle right there.
Yeah. That's really gonna do number on his neck though. I can tell you he's gonna be sore coming out. Stalemate here.
You see Jacob Cotty in the corner. He's pumped up. See Cody LeCount in the corner. He's pumped up.
Oh yeah. Cody LeCount just started wrestling again at Meridian University. Saw he wrestled recently. Looked very good.
Yeah, great pickup for them. So 3-3, Alex Cotty, Logan Bailey, number 2 and number 4 in the state at 106 pounds. Staggered by 2 region guys. So these guys will both be coming out of the same semi-state. 1 and 4, 3 will be coming out of the same semi-state. So coming out the back here, 24 seconds.
Short time. Can he hang on?
Bailey's got to get his head. Got to get his head out here. Coming up the back. Still got the leg. That looks like 2. Looks like 2. He gave it to him. 5-3. It's going to be Alex Cotty's choice. Now, this is going to be a tough choice here.
Do you go down or do you go neutral?
Because Logan is so good on top. They're going to go neutral.
I think you're playing to your opponent's strengths here, but you got to remember now, you're not going to get a win here with 1 takedown. You're going to have to get a couple here or ride him out.
But that's a game changer. We know that like being so good on top changes the whole way you approach that match. I mean, Bailey just got a takedown, and you go back to where he just scored from. Good, nice redirect there by Cotty. Logan looks like he's breathing a little hard, but I mean, having your neck cranked down like that
having to fight back
30
off
seconds.
that 3/4 was impressive.
Good shot.
Another low shot by him. Cotty coming up over the front.
Cotty got both ankles here.
Yeah, but it's this. I think this is a place where
Oh,
Logan
good
Bailey
scoop.
feels super comfortable.
You gotta get this head out. He's gonna get
Problem
this.
is that the problem is that Bailey was able to get that leg there. You see it's extended there. If he can get his head free there, it's going to be another takedown for Logan Bailey.
Nothing.
I don't know
He has
why
to come
it's
up across that back. Once he comes with that hand, there it is. 7-3.
All right, so now Cotty has to think, I just got to start going for it.
Yeah.
You know, in these situations here, we say don't get pinned, but now you got to start reaching for heads, looking for home runs.
I'm sure these guys are going to see each other down the road, too.
Oh, yeah, this is not going to be the first meeting between these two.
So 30 seconds left.
Bailey doing a great job keeping that leg in, looking busy. 30 seconds left.
Cotty's got to clear that, though. He's got to come and try to get something to his back here.
Yeah, Cotty's going to, what we always say is just start reaching for the head.
So he's going to get a fresh start here.
20 seconds, you just go for broke here. There's really nothing he can do besides a reversal to his back that's going to help him.
7-3 Logan Bailey.
Logan looking real tough this match. A lot of good low singles. A lot of good offense by him. He gave up that first takedown, but he was able to score a reversal. Fought off another offensive attack. And was just able to secure 2 solid takedowns off great low ankles.
So 3, 2, 1. Logan Bailey, the 7-3 winner. Oh, and he's getting excited. So it's gonna be 21-7 now. And here's another big match of 2 state-ranked wrestlers. We're going to have Cho Kung, number 14 at 113, and Caleb Oliver, number 13, so definitely. It literally took me an entire day at the Harvest Classic to get this guy's name correct. I think I called him Seiyu 7 times, but they had to like phonetically put it out there as Cho. So that's what I do when I'm actually announcing I butcher names.
Oh, it's so bad. I usually forget names.
So they're potentially dangerous. So 13 and 14 is going to be huge here. Number 13 in the state. Caleb Oliver is returning state qualifier. And Cho Kung was one of those guys that you just seen nice results all year from on the JV side and then gets his chance to get in the lineup.
Ooh, looking for that Merkel attempt. Is he going to get it? He's got to get his arm free.
No, not then.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Good
Good
attempt
call.
there.
Good call.
Kung probably behind Sonny Neer last year and Lowry. So having those 2 guys to work with, that's definitely going to help improve your skills.
Oh, yeah. They were loaded down low. They had Lowry, Fair, Neer, Littell for a long time. So nice bounces there.
Yep, keeping those head bounces, trying to get to that angle. He gets it. And he's switched 2 hands on it. Perfect. Needs to know where he's at. Ooh, he gets a lift. Nothing
Oliver
yet.
still got that in there. You got to come up.
Yep. I think we're going to go out of bounds. That was a great attempt here. Wait. He's not going to score a takedown here.
Tough.
So what really is rough about that is Chow just used a bunch of energy there for that and scored 0 points. Great fight by Caleb Oliver. Chow trying to get that 2-on-1 right to a shot again. Really controlling those ties. I think he's really being the offensive one. He's trying to kind of keeping Caleb on his feet, on his heels here.
And I know Oliver's like very scrappy. That's kind of his game. Is taking it deep water and just keep banging. Indiana wrestling guy definitely let us know that for the Al Smith.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, go.
Early stall warning.
I love a good stall call, guys. Not that you're banging them for a point right now, but you're just letting them know, like, hey, we need a little bit more action. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously we both competed. We know when we're not trying to score and when we're.
Oh yeah. And that first period 0-0, but again, Chow with that little flurry there.
Yeah, great scoring opportunity that Oliver really fought off really well.
Yep, was able to hit that that switch there and keep it a little close, and was able to scoot out of bounds and give.
And here's a big opportunity.
Yep. We'll see some riding here. See if Cho can do a good job. He had a really good match against Kyson Montgomery in the state final in the dual state finals match.
Yeah, he did. I think he had a really nice day overall. I mean, obviously that's such a tough tournament. You're not getting a lot of easy matches. There's not a lot of like, hey, you get this round off, we're giving you a forfeit. There was some forfeits, but that's normally not the case.
You get over to that.
Looks like Caleb Oliver's coming out.
Coming out.
There's gonna be one. And Cho's just right in his face, like, and he's trying to set the tone here by just staying on him for 6 minutes.
Nice shot there by Oliver, right to the side. Cho with a shallow whizzer here, trying to get it a little deeper. Needs to get that foot to the mat.
Fighting hands there.
Yep, there you go. Now he's got some power on him. Oh, a step over. You really never want to step over. But it worked for him there. Got that 2-point takedown.
Changing the step over game.
I remember, we could have swipes here.
That's deep. He's got to punch this over. He's got it. Oh, nice way to fight that.
Out.
So it's 3-0, Caleb Oliver. And Caleb Oliver's a nice legger also.
Mm-hmm.
I seen him last year at the Trikoff, and he looked really good. I think he was a little undersized for the weight.
Oh, here we go again.
He's driving it again.
Again, notice he's getting that elbow high before he punches that left arm through. That's really the key here.
Now he's driving. He's driving on his toes here.
Short time here. He lost his leg, but he can keep that half in and a wrist. It's a real big thing that Yorktown's real good at, is that half and wrist.
Yeah, definitely.
Short time here.
I love the wrestling fans.
Oh.
I heard, what is he doing? He's fighting the half, but hey, I get it, man. I like it. I love it. You got to definitely go catch one of these huge meets. It's just the atmosphere is amazing. There's a different type of excitement in a duel like this. And I've been privileged to announce some of them. You guys been in some of them. Just the excitement's so good.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely one of those things where when you win, it's a big high and you feel great. It's a great euphoria, and if you lose, it's just your heart sinks and it drops. But it's what we come here for. That's what we battle for.
So this third period is 3-0 Caleb Oliver. Cho chose to go neutral. And that just kind of shows you again that top wrestling is dictating what they're going to do, because normally you would choose down and try to get that too.
Yep. So hopefully here he can get a quick takedown. That's really what he needs here.
Another big one coming up after this at 120 pounds.
Again, walks right into that inside shot here. Again, he needs to get his leg down on that whizzer and fight those arms up. There he goes. One hand on it. It's not going to get it. He needs to score here.
Yeah.
Oh,
He jumped and
got to clear the leg there. Got to clear that arm.
all that early work he did on the head should be paying off now. But Caleb Oliver, like we said, he's just a scrapper. He's just going to go out there and bang for 6 minutes.
And you only get so many chances to get on these kids' legs. He had that beautiful shot in the first, and he just
Good
couldn't
throw
score
by.
it.
He needs to keep attacking.
Yep.
One of the things I really come to love about Meridian as a team, at the Harvest Classic, these dudes are like so into everyone's match. You can see on their sideline every kid up, and they're pumped.
It's a family atmosphere in the Meridian wrestling room. It's always been that way. You're not wrestling with your friends. You're wrestling with your brothers or sisters.
I don't know if he needed that
a big
there.
move that we did not need to see.
No.
That's going to give Caleb Oliver another takedown. I think seal this match up here. Put it at 10-21.
If Cho Kung here can come up, then he can kind of go for that big move.
Yeah, we got to see him get off here. He's on a great job, and they're in this top position. They're staying legs in, hips back, under the arms, just trying to break things down here.
In the next 5 matches, Cathedral has 4 top 5 ranked wrestlers.
Yep.
So right now it's 21-7. It's gonna get close.
Oh yeah.
And then that's not to downplay what So you're gonna have Sam Fair, currently ranked number 3 in the state of Indiana, and number 4, Lucas Walziniak.
Looks like we're gonna have a forfeit
They're
here.
actually gonna ram Sam's hand. But this is what we said with the coin toss. It's a power move right here. Now you're sending out Lucas Walziniak, the number 4 ranked wrestler at 120. And you're going to send in Lucas Zepeda, who cut down from 32. Now that's a big cut. Zepeda's not a small 26. He's coming down from 32.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're coming up with Lucas. So it's going to be tough. And Zepeda's been in the program, but this is the type of moves that are going to win or lose you this duel.
Oh yeah. Again, you have to try to really adjust for every possible scenario on every coin toss.
So it's going to be 27-10 right now. But you're gonna have a thicker kid right here at 32. And I'm sure you've bumped in your career.
Oh yeah, I bumped up.
I bumped. You think, oh man, it's 7 pounds or it's 6 pounds. No, it's a lot more. It feels like a lot more. That's why they do weight classes.
Oh yeah. So with this match, we have 4 more matches left.
They're gonna need bonuses.
Yep.
It's a good shot by Zepeda.
We're going to
they're
stop
gonna say
that for
knee.
potentially dangerous though.
But I know Cathedral looks at Lucas as one of their big dogs.
Mhm.
Like this is the matches you go out there for. You guys do this with Brayton. You guys
Yep.
do this when you guys need big matches.
Yep. Another shot attempt by Walzeniak, and we're out of bounds again, and a stall.
Ooh.
Stall early here.
So now we're starting to get these stall calls. Again, the first one's just a warning, kind of saying, hey, we want to see action. But Zepeda was in on a good shot right before that.
Ooh, another shot there.
Nice shot by Walzeniak. Waldziak. Waldenczak.
Yeah, I'm going to screw it up every time, so I apologize to his whole family.
I apologize to anybody that I butcher their name.
We had Kaisen's name spelled wrong on the message board. Forever, I went and fixed it.
We had a couple. We definitely get those. We definitely get those too. We're not perfect.
30 seconds left on the official clock here. Wallenczak doing a great job here.
And if you're out building a program, like you see these Cathedral guys that are really good on top, and they're changing the game here. One takedown, and they're basically able to control the match.
Mm-hmm. Down to the final 10 seconds here. Looks like we're going to have a ride out here, and we're going to go into the period 2-0 in favor of Lucas Wallenczak of Cathedral. Again, Cathedral down 17 points coming into their murderer's row.
Indiana Matt Godfather sent it to me. Wall and Zach.
Wall and Zach. Okay.
Phonetically. Hey, send us all your phonetic names, and we'll get them right every time. Wall and Zach. That's a caution. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for listening, bud. We miss you.
Mike was supposed to do the updates.
I actually asked for the Indiana Matt Twitter. Still waiting on that response.
Ah.
So 2-0.
He's coming up to that leg, trying to get it here. He's got to be careful. Another escape there.
Wall and Zach.
Wallenczak with the escape, puts him 3-0 here.
Good
Ooh,
shot.
right to a shot.
Got that whizzer in though.
Oh, he's going to call him out there. McGinley coming up
Here
to the
comes
table.
McGinley.
I don't blame him. Again, I don't have any kind of instant replay, but that looked awful.
We're going to get these. I think we need these coaches mic'd up next time.
I don't think we legally can with FCC standards.
Great shot by Wall and Zach.
Best way to deal with that is finish right in the center. No one can call you out of bounds if you're right in the center. Good front headlock there by Zapata here, seeing if he can slow him down now. What he wants to do here is get his head over and get an angle. And Wallenczak back up. Now he's got an overhook.
Nice. Way to drop in for that double.
And there's another 2 for Wallenczak.
And that's kind of the move he just hit before, and he's cutting him.
Now he's got a hit. Now he's looking for bonus points. I mean, that's a huge thing. Like we just said, it's going to come down to bonus points.
Another good shot. And Wallenczak's the real deal. He was a state qualifier as a freshman. Lost last year at the semi-state. He beat a really tough Brock Peel at the Tricloth in that Cathedral Portage duel. He took a couple losses. He took a loss at the Al Smith to Tyler Triana. He took a loss recently to Gavin Rose.
Yeah, he's lost to Gavin Rose.
So
again, it's that 126 weight class. People don't seem to understand how tough that weight class is.
Yeah, like, and I've been grabbing fingers. So it's 7-2. Wallenczak.
8-2.
8-2.
With the penalty point.
And on another shot. And that's what you want to see from your big gun's got to go out here and get you bonuses. He's attacking.
Yep. Got to be a leader here.
And if you go to IndianaMatt.com, obviously we both represent Indiana Matt. We got these slick polos. We got rankings there. You got wins, losses, who these guys have wrestled. We got the forum. We got weekly articles. I don't know if you've seen the Jonathan Johnson article.
Yeah, it just came out.
That was awesome from New Haven. That was one of the better articles. Steve Carl and Jeremy Hines do a nice job.
Oh, yeah. We've been doing our weekly squeeze shows. Was out last week. I was a little under the weather, but we're hoping to bring that back here. Not really sure
Nice
what's
shot.
on the agenda there. Another nice shot.
Good
whizzer.
whizzer.
But good stay.
Oh, but Wallenczak
Oh,
comes
he's
back.
going to get points here.
Oh.
He stops it.
That's close.
I don't know if that's the right call here.
So that's going to be 2 takedowns, 10-2. It's a major. And McGinley's going to bring that to the table.
See McGinley not happy with that call. I can understand that frustration. Again, coaches being nice over there. Officials being nice over there, not trying to hit anybody for anything. Knows it's a heated duel. Knows it's a big duel.
I think that was the wrong call.
I agree. I agree. No one's perfect.
Good switch. Timeout. Hey, really close there. I'm sure they're looking for. So they're going to go underneath. Hey, one escape here is going to be huge. Looks like Lucas is going to let him up. So that makes it a 7-point lead. Zapata get a point here, it's going to be huge.
Yep. If he can secure a takedown. Another nice shot by Wallenczak. He's got that whizzer in deep. He's got that seatbelt right. Looking for that 3/4 here.
Yeah. And this is where being.
Oh, he tried to shuck it over.
Zapata got to be smart here. Takedown's going to give him that major. It's going to be another point. It's going to make it 27-14.
Yep.
Now, if he can crank that head, maybe get a takedown here, you're going to save this major. And to Wozniak, he's got to get the bonus points here.
Yep.
He's going to slow his pace a little bit. That drop-in double he's hit a couple of times to see if he goes back to that.
Yep. Really focuses on waiting for Zepeda to come in at him, and that's when, as soon as he opens up just a little bit, he's dropping his levels. Zepeda's going over, riding on that double.
I'm sure Zepeda's strong. Stalling.
Have a stall
That's
call.
one. That's the major. So now Zepeda has to get a takedown. It's going to be 11-4. I don't know if either of them were really working for anything there. I think Lucas was a little undersized last year at 120. He looks like he's a full 120 this year.
Oh, yeah, definitely has him.
So we got 1 minute left here. 11-4. Zepeda's going to need a takedown to save this major. And Wozniak needs to be smart. I don't know if he's going to fall here. He's not going to I don't think he's going to tech. But he needs to be smart and not give up this takedown.
I think it's 11-3. 11-3 because he has that major.
30 seconds. Good shot.
And it's going to be
And there's
a
a half. 13-3. It's a long time. He might get hit for another stall here, bundling up on bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was kind of
Gonna need a lot to get an extra point though. Wozniak's going to have to get some backs here.
Yeah.
He's going to need a couple sets of back points actually. I don't think that's going to come. So
No, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So major decisions for Lucius Wall and Zach. So it's going to make it 27-14, Perry Meridian. We started the night at 152. We got Tyler Land, senior, getting in here on senior night for Perry Meridian. And number 3 ranked Alex Mosconi, Fargo All-American. That's tough. This is going to be a tough order here. In the Al Smith finals, Mosconi wrestled Graham Brooks to the death.
Mm-hmm.
So he's right on that level. He ate at Fargo. It's a tall order for Tyler Land here.
Bumping up a weight class and digging those ties, running up right through. I mean, that's just impressive.
Yeah. So it's Blaze Lowry.
Looking for a throw there, not going to get it. Lowry running back in here.
No, I don't think that's Lowry.
Is it?
Tyler Land. So Tyler Land. It's 132. So you're good. Land. Yep. So just
In on Land
tough
here.
spot here, you know.
Two-point takedowns.
So Mosconi up 2-0 here. Minute 14 left in the first period.
Tyler Land on senior night's gonna have to. I mean, this is your last home duel in front of your home crowd. You got to just keep working here and hope that you get this big win.
Yep.
And upsets happen all the time. That's the name of the game.
Looks like he's going for a bundle here.
Oh.
And that's tight. Ooh, but he rolls right through on it. Now he's coming back around. You got to watch that shoulder.
Sucking them back. Definitely backs.
Yeah, they're getting swipes here. There's the fall for Mosconi.
That's going to make it 27-20. And he's kind of got a murderer's row going down here. So This is going to be big here. Number 2 ranked state semifinalist, Zach Mello, and Blaze Lowry, older brother of Braden Lowry. Blaze has been a club kid. He's been there for a long time. He's looking for a spladle here. Mello might have had one of the more controversial semifinals last year at the state finals. And Blaze Lowry got a couple home runs in his bag, too. It's going to be another takedown. Zach Mello's had a nice little run as his career's gone on. A couple times semifinalist.
Yep.
(6-2). 6-2. He's a machine. The 138's nasty, too. You have Blake Mulkey, who's ranked number 1. You have Zach Mello, who's ranked number 2. You have Chris Rumpf, who's taken a couple losses, an overtime loss to both Blake Mulkey and Zach Mello.
Mm-hmm.
That weight's just absolutely disgusting.
Lowry here trying to hold that whizzer in tight. He's going to give up another takedown.
Not
here.
to mention Dawson Combas from Columbus East. You got Mason Miranda of Avon, Matt Lee. Like, you have monsters in that weight. We've kind of said it on some of the shows. The depth of Indiana is like getting crazy.
It's growing up there. I still don't think we're at a level of a Pennsylvania or Ohio, but we're there. We're close.
Yeah, and our top guys have been there for like a little bit, and now our depth's just getting there.
14 seconds left here. 8-4, 4-point lead for Zach Mello. We're in neutral still.
Lowry's going for it, though. He's dangerous.
He is. He's a kid you got to be really careful about. He can roll with anyone.
He's been on that varsity B team for a while. He's had a lot of big wins over some really good kids. He actually told me when he was at the Harvest Classic that his nickname is Blase. So if Blaze Lowry's not a cool enough name, he likes to be called Blase.
Blase.
Yeah.
Blase on top here. He's going to try to ride tough. Again, what you need to do is stay real tight under there and under that arm. Mello doing a good job, though, and just giving up the one. Smart move.
Yeah, and we kind of said it, too. Mello's a load, man. This is a tough match. Look, he's going big here. Looking.
Uh-oh. Try to step over again. Now he's crawling that up. He's staying up.
And Mello and Lowry's just going to keep swinging. I like it.
Lifting up on that elbow, trying to crank on it.
That's what you need out of a senior on senior night. You need to go out here and just go for it.
I think next time I do this, I'm going to bring a track person.
Yeah. So if you want to come hang out with us and talk wrestling and work on track wrestling,
we'll pay you a high salary of $0.
We're doing this for the love of it.
And friendship. We will give you friendship.
I'll buy you one drink at the state finals if you're over 21.
I mean, a Coke's still going to cost you like $7.
Ooh, good. Mello's offense looks really dynamic. He looks like
he's been changing it up. Lowry needs to keep him right in front of him, and understand, if I can't roll with Mello, I have to find a way to slow him down. I have to try to keep this to a decision.
Ooh.
You have an unsportsmanlike against
Seltzer. Looks like they just hit Seltzer with unsportsmanlike.
Is that a team point?
That could be so big. That is crazy. Now if this ends in a tie, that's the criteria.
Another takedown.
This is a good duel. This is a really good duel. It's 28-20 right now. Yeah, they separated. It's 27-19.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But that's the tiebreaker. You have 2 matches, 38 and 45.
He's trying to kick.
2 hammers for Cathedral, but you need bonuses here. You're going to need bonuses. It's going to be tough for Slivka to go out here and stick against Aiden Warren. Yeah, 27-19. Yeah, 27-19. Hey, we're multitasking. We're announcing. We're helping with the score. We're talking. We love it.
It's a good time. I'm trying to run a track scoreboard too and just screwing it up.
Nick's production, scorekeeper. I'm just over here playing on my phone and calling wrestling. This could be huge for Lowry right here. Anytime he's burning. 126 right now. He's going to try to step over here and get this 2. But Melo's going to get the stalemate here, but he's just burning time. There's the 2. 11-6, Zach Mello. Zach Mello's got to be careful here. Lowry's dangerous to the cradle also. 1 minute, 2 seconds left. 11-7, Zach Mello. They need a major. 2 majors ties it.
They do. They definitely do.
But now, like we said, Perry has the first criteria of tiebreaker, team point.
Yep, that was could be the huge detriment to the duel right there.
Under a minute left here. Mello got to come up. Lowry going at him here. I like it. He's got to be careful, though. Got to be careful. He's close to full Nelson there.
Yep, don't want to give that up.
They're going to bang him for a stall here.
Oh, he's doing a great job on top. Look at that crit. I'd stay under the arms there.
Perry Meridian's calling for it.
30 seconds here. Blaza here may not get the victory, but maybe the 19 seconds left.
I don't like to be
20
critical of officials, but I would wonder what he was thinking why there was no stall call. And not even a warning there. Where did he think he was coming up at?
Yeah, you can even see Mello look and kind of shake his head. It's like, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah. So Mello's going to get out here. 15.
So can't get out. He's got to get his head freeze.
No stall calls, though. There it is,
And a
12.
takedown's not going to do it.
He's going to get a takedown and back.
That's not going to do it. Blaze Lowry may not get his hand raised at the match. But
Not a win, but that's going to be huge.
That could be what it is. Slivka giving us a nice wave
Yeah.
here going into the last
So
match.
Slivka's over here. He's calm. So now it's going to be 27-22. You got Aiden Warren ranked at 152, number 12, and the number 3 ranked wrestler at 145, Jordan Slivka. But if you're Cathedral, this is who you want out there. I seen someone posted he got the fall over Antoine Graves early on this year, and they used the Jason Nault that he got Slivka.
Yeah.
This dude's slick. He's as slick as they come. And if you're Cathedral, who else would you rather have out there?
Yep. I agree. We got to have a fall here, though. That's the thing that makes it hard. You know, attack's one thing. You can if you think you're a great wrestler, you can do it. A major's even easier, but going out there just not get pinned like that. Some kids will take the loss on that.
Oh, I see you, Aiden Warren, with them J's.
Are those Jordans?
Those are the Jordans.
Okay.
I like different types of wrestling shoes. Aiden Warren came out here with the Michael Jordan wrestling shoe. So, and if you know anything about Indiana wrestling, you know that Aiden Warren's come up through the kids program,
Oh, yeah.
and he's been a monster. This is not an easy task for Jordan Slivka.
I believe he's related to Mooresville State Champ Alex Warren over there in the sidelines. Alex, a good friend of mine, great dude over here helping the Perry kids out.
So 2-0, 2-1 Slivka. This is your home run hitter, though. If you're very Cathedral, you got to feel like
Yep.
this is your best shot where you know you're going to get a fall.
And I know Jordan's mom came over right before she knows we were streaming and was like, what are we starting at? And I told her 52. And she goes, oh, my boy's last then. Great. And I was like, she's like, that means no dude can come down to him. And I said, very well could be.
And I seen her over there taking pictures, too.
Yeah,
so.
she said how much he loves that kind of pressure. He loves to get after it.
Good shot by Aiden.
Aiden in tight.
Good
Slivka
hips.
fighting hard. That's a great job to get that whizzer in and get your hips switched. Now he might switch to a three-quarter here, right to his own shot.
Nice. Good attack.
Ooh, great scramble. Both men, no points here. Short time in the first.
Good attack. And he gives him a tap on the back.
5 seconds, man.
Slivka's loving this.
Slivka's a great dude, man. He's here to wrestle. He's having a good time. He's looking to try to set up that. I call that the Benji Dolly fake. He's looking to get easy there. Looking to get that that spladle maybe.
Slivka's gonna choose top here, but he's loving. He came by, gave us the wave, giving him taps in the back, giving up legs.
Hey, man, he's having fun, and that's kind of the key here.
Yeah.
A little chippy, but you're gonna have that.
Yeah, he does. And we kind of talked about it. It's been an ongoing theme with the Cathedral guys. Because you have some really tough leg riders.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Slivka's right there, too.
Yep.
Classic. Every time you got a broadcast, you get an official right in the way sometimes.
Typical, yeah. And you try saying something and you're just a bad person.
They're like, hey, I'm doing my job.
Keep hitting the wrong button. Ref telling Slivka probably just a little ease up there on the whistle when you hear it.
Jordan Slivka, originally a Shenandoah kid. They've done a nice job over there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Cathedral's a good spot.
I think it's a great spot, You're getting I think what you got to point top is I know Cathedral's education is going to be bar none. And if you had that religious background, I don't know why you wouldn't go there.
Right. I would go there. They didn't want me.
That's fine.
So
it looks like Slivka here looking for that bar series. Trying to get a bar or maybe trying to snatch that arm to the legs there. Now hooking the leg. We're back to a minute here, 2-1. Again, anything here besides a fall is a win for Perry.
yeah.
They have a potentially dangerous. Slivka just kind of hanging there.
Yeah. And Aiden's, like we said, it's not easy to go out here and pin an Aiden Warren.
Mm-hmm.
He went out there and even if Brayton Lee was under the weather, he still went out there and banged for 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And now we got, there you go, yep. Trying to see something there. I thought maybe we were going to go for a cradle right away.
There hasn't been enough stall calls to say he's going to, he's going to go down for this banana split.
Oh, but Perry rightfully dropping right down, giving it up. You got 3 minutes left to wrestle here. Oh, way less because I'm not smart. Oh, I didn't start the clock. That's why.
And Slivka wants that stall call. He just wants to know kind of what he's doing. And
Yeah.
they haven't been calling it a lot all night. I'll tell you, I know Eric McGill's my guy,
Oh, yeah.
but McGill would bang him right now. That would definitely be a stall. McGill's the quickest bottom staller in the state.
Gotta be careful.
Yes. Oh,
Gotta be careful.
got one.
He's gonna get a one escape there.
Oh,
Tie it up.
time.
Are they gonna give the escape here?
Great duel here.
Are they gonna give the escape or not? Now it comes down. They're asking the timekeeper right now.
So it's going to be 2-2. Aiden Warren's choice. Slivka chose top. And Aiden Warren's going to go neutral. It's going to come down to takedowns. Number 4, number 12. Warren's going at him here. He's in this match. That's a good deep wizard. Oh. And Slivka needs to fall. Remember, if major you lose, decision you lose, tech fall, they got criteria. You need an actual fall.
It's getting real heated up in this gym. Meridian 90 seconds away from a big win here on senior night. Be 2 years in a row they've knocked off higher ranked opponents.
Slivka, nice slide by.
They were the number 2 last year when they knocked off Brownsburg here, and now number 3 runs number 2.
Go for that foot sweep. That's nice.
Slivka not really getting after it. At some point, you think he'd get after it here.
Come out this elbow and look for this ankle pick again. Let's see if he goes for it.
Yeah.
He comes out that elbow again.
So it comes down to this, Nikki, too, is that how important is the duel to your team? You know, maybe it's not important that is important to them as him having a good record here, keeping his wins up.
Good shot there.
Looking to finish here. 48 seconds.
You got to go to his back here.
Oh, roll through. Ooh. Real dangerous there. 40 seconds, 2 points. He's got to get the turn here. 30 seconds. He's not going to be able to stall him out.
Got to lay again. You got to try to come off.
This is going to be probably one of the most exciting duels I've ever been around, everyone. This is an awesome atmosphere here. Slivka's still looking for that.
But they're not going to stall him out here. Slivka has to.
Yeah, it's not going to matter anyway.
If you're looking for the bonus points, you got to let him go here and go for it.
Uh-oh. He's up there. He's got the leg.
Sam start to roll with them.
He's going to turn into him here. 4 seconds.
4 to 3.
Do it.
Jordan with the 4 to 3. But Perry Meridian with the big win here.
Perry Meridian
27-25 on senior night.
Yep. Jordan Slivka, though, taking it in stride, man. Giving props to Aiden, knowing he did his job. And Perry Meridian with your upset. I call it an upset on paper.
Nationally ranked teams. Nationally ranked teams.
Knew coming into this it would be a close match.
Yeah, that was a great duel. Back and forth.
27-25. Perry Meridian.
We started the night out at 152, and Perry Meridian kind of switched it up. And they sent out Jack Serves to wrestle Elliott. But that's huge. Now the reversal of that call is the difference in this match.
Definitely. They don't get that reversal. It's completely different score. And that's what it always comes down to.
They're rushing the mat. They're rushing the mat.
That's simple. Here, I'll show you guys. Perry fans always crazy, always getting out there.
Yeah.
Cathedral, great effort there, and definitely we wrestle this duel 10 times. We'll have 10 different team scores.
Without a doubt. 160. That's another big match. Brooke Davis pulled that out against Moscone. 170. Their hammers did what they needed to do. You send out Noah Warren, he gets a stick. That's what you need. That's what you needed there.
I'm telling you, you take the top 4 teams in the state right here. You take Portage, us, Perry, Cathedral. I think any given day, any of those teams can beat any other one.
I mean, and I wouldn't even say modern day because the way they match up with people.
Yeah,
like,
and that's
modern day really matched up bad with Portage.
That's another thing is people will say stuff, but as Mike said, the matchups for Portage just did not go our way. So, their way. And it just comes down to your matchups, who can run the lineups, and who can win the coin toss. All those little minute things are what bring the match to a head here. What caused it? Maybe a coin toss the other way changes it. The official changing that call changes the outcome of the match.
You know, a huge swing is you raise Sam Fair's hand. Now, if Cathedral wins, that looks like the best move of the match. Because you send Wozniak up to 26. But that's what you needed. You need those guys to go out and get you bonuses.
Yep. And I think, and not to take anything away from Slivka, I think he should have been going a little harder there.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more for that big move. I know it might cost you a loss on an individual side, but I would definitely, if it was me, I'd be going big all time, you know.
Yeah.
But it comes down to your philosophy. We kind of had that talk with Bobby Joe on the Squeeze Show, where it's You know, maybe at the end of the day, they're like, this duel is important, but it's not that important. I'd rather you keep yourself ready to go and prove
And
you're better.
Arizman broke it down the same way. Arizman did it. Kyle did a great job. Like, that was his match. You know, Slivka did a great job. Like, you know, not to take anything away from Jordan Slivka, he did awesome.
No.
He did what he had to do. He had to go out and win a good match.
And it's a thing we usually say to people, too, is if it comes down to so-and-so having to get a fall or beat someone who they're just way outmatched by, then someone else didn't do their job.
Right.
You know?
You don't ever want it to come down to that last match, but if I'm a guy that does rankings, I thought that's the best spot for Cathedral. When I'm looking at it for Cathedral, and Zach Mello's great, and they have some really good guys, I feel the most comfortable getting a fall from Jordan Slivka. Just, it wasn't happening. Aiden Warren, give it to Aiden Warren.
Yeah, and Aiden Warren's a scary kid. I can understand that. You go out there and play, that's Aiden Warren's game. I remember at Disney a few years ago, he beat the crap out of one of our kids. Just tossed him to his back for 5. So that kid's explosive from everywhere. And to come in here and show that, I mean, it was a smart move for Slivka to kind of not play into that, because that could have cost him the match, and maybe he just wanted to win the match.
Yeah.
Again, it all comes down to philosophies on what you think in this season.
And, you know, that's how it is. Hey, what's going on? How are you? Good.
So, all right, guys, I think we're going to take it short here. I've done about 5 gigs worth of saving. I don't think I'll need it, thankfully. For Indiana Matt, you got Nick Weischon and Mike Reiser. Mike has a good 3-hour drive home, 2-hour drive home.
Check me out Saturday. I'll be doing the DST, different thing, but
So
always repping Indiana Matt.
Make sure
always.
you're hitting up that Twitter. Make sure you're keeping him awake, sending him some message of support here. And again, I think tomorrow we're going to try to do a squeeze show. I don't know if Mike's good on that. I'm going to try to get there around 8 o'clock. We have a duel against Ben Davis. I'm probably going to go separately. We're hoping we can get a couple guys on, but as you may know, when you have wrestling coaches as your friends and the sectionals coming up, they're a little busy.
Yeah.
So it might just be me and Mike breaking some stuff down. I got some videos I want to show them. We might talk about this whole experience for us as a whole, this duel again, and just kind of hash stuff out like we have. So feel free to check out the squeeze tomorrow around 8 o'clock. There'll be a post on the message board.
Yeah. Always, the reason we like to do this and we have the chat up is we want to hear what you guys have to say too. I know, like, guys are like, oh man, we love what you guys say, but come out and tell us what you want to hear. Like, we love talking wrestling, but sometimes we get redundant.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to find that weird or that good subject to talk about. You know, sometimes you just need a theme for an episode or a good topic, and we can go over the same stuff over and over again, but we allow call-ins now. I tried that on my ranking show. It worked flawlessly.
Don't cuss though.
Yeah, don't cuss. I'll run you. Be smart, please. I'll take it away if I have to. We have our chat. Come join the chat and be a part of that, you know. Be involved. And another thing I said is if you're a younger guy out there, you're my age, you're a millennial as they call them, and you're interested in this stuff, maybe coaching after you're done, wrestling in college isn't the thing you want to do, ask questions about doing this stuff, setting up productions, producing meets. The more people we can have doing this, the more coverage we can get. I know Dane was up. Where did he say he was wrestling earlier?
Adam Central.
Yeah, Adam Central had a duel tonight. He's there. I know Wheeler's talking about having a match on a stage. I'd love to be up there for that.
Calumet, they're wrestling Calumet, my alma mater.
And you know, sometimes it's just hard for me being in Brownsburg to make that trip and coach and have my full-time job. So,
but if he loved it, he would have drove 3 hours in to go watch this.
yeah, thanks. Thanks,
Hey,
Mike.
shout out to Hector Mendez and the Mendez family.
Yeah,
Lila watching.
Yeah, they kind of set that up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Got that text, got that call last night, a lot of nonsense, and we were just like, hey, like if Nick can do it, I'm down to do it. Which was great. I loved it. It was,
Oh yeah, it's great.
You can't sell the atmosphere on a
No,
camera.
you can't. And I know being here, you probably heard a lot of it, but I can tell you what, it was not like being here. It was electric in here tonight.
Yeah, both sides getting at it.
Shout out to my dad, who's probably asleep. I know he watched that match. He always is impressed that I can do this stuff because he doesn't know how technology works. Shout out from my dad to Dane because they have a loving relationship.
Go Sox.
Big Sox fan. So shout out to Joe for letting us come out here and rep Indiana Matt and do this again. We wouldn't be here without the stuff that he has done. Like I said, that dude is busy. He's got 2 kids. He's running this website, coaching a 3A team that's solid out there. We're gonna, for him to do all the things he do, I don't think people really understand how much time he puts in.
Yeah.
For this website and for the people of Indiana, for the sport itself. So, I guess with that, we'll sign it off. Again, thanks for watching. I'm Nick Wiesjohn. This is Mike Reiser. We are for Indiana Matt live from Perry Meridian.
Oh, right there.